Dude, you're gonna make this mukbang impossible, aren't you?
I think if you let me eat some food, it won't be so bad. Happy holidays. Yes. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays?
Do you not know the song?
No.
Okay, well, hello everyone. Welcome to the yearly traditional Thanksgiving mukbang that we do here on my channel. For those of you who are eating alone today, tomorrow, the next day, whenever you decide to watch this, this is not gonna work.
You can't be like you normally are.
I do. He's about as bad as any dog would be with food. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna be holding mine anyways, so.
Yeah.
Whatever. We got Chipotle because we got Chipotle. I hope we can just be okay with that and that this is not a traditional Thanksgiving meal. You don't have to have a Thanksgiving meal on Thanksgiving. I don't know. Is this news?
Well, I haven't in years.
What did you get in yours, babe? Tell the people.
Chicken and brown rice with the corn and cheese and sour cream. Mm-hmm. Not very veggie filled, but it's the way I like it.
Dope.
That's what 70% of this video is going to be, is us pushing the cats away.
So if you see cuts, it's because it's me lifting a cat off of the table. So, anywho, you would think that we feed them all the time human food.
We don't.
We actually don't. They just are vultures, and they think that if they look cute enough, they're gonna get to the food. But, anywho, have you ever watched a mukbang?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Reasoning?
Just not my style of content. It just makes me hungry and want whatever they're eating.
Fair. That's fair. But you at least know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For the most part.
Good. It's a way for us to virtually enjoy a meal with all of our online friends here.
Yes.
Especially for the holidays, when some people are not able to be with family or don't have family to be with. It's okay. You've got us. You've got us, and you've got other internet people that you'll be able to watch once we're done. So yes. I think it's a wonderful way to provide company to people on the holidays. I myself have been through holidays alone, and I wish I had had this kind of a thing then, so. This is tasting so good. I blame my mom. My mom got me on a Chipotle kick lately. I never crave Chipotle, ever. And then like 2 weeks ago for Trashy TV night, we got Chipotle. And ever since then, I crave it every day. Mm-hmm. Every freaking day. I can't afford to eat Chipotle every day. I know I could make it myself, but I'm also lazy. And for those of you that want to know what's in my Chipotle, I get the white rice, I get black beans, I get the grilled veggies, I get the regular salsa, the chunky tomato one, and then sour cream, cheese, lettuce, and guac, I think is the things that I put on here, and it is delicious. Dan was feeling a little robbed of chicken in his. Mm-hmm. I really don't think the guy did it.
I just feel robbed in general now.
Oh, because of the chips.
Because I got like half the amount of chicken I'm supposed to get.
They labeled this as a large chip. This is exactly the same bag as any other chip, and it's not like they filled it up anymore.
Yeah, no.
So we paid.
I paid it
double.
Like, yeah, double for a small chips and a large queso, which we have no like generic chips to dip it in anyways that would taste good, so that's kind of a waste. So then I got like half the amount of chicken I was supposed to get. Yeah,
I mean, I think at least with the chicken bit, I think that was because he expected you to put more toppings on.
Probably, but
I know, it's still sad. Next time you'll just have to say,
hey, I'm not gonna get a whole bunch of other stuff, so please double chicken.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that's fair. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but God, you were hungry, huh? Mm-hmm. And I was hungry too, but you're eating like doo-doo. Vacuum.
I told you I was starving.
So, life lately. What can we tell the people? We had an unconventional Thanksgiving yesterday with Dan's family. Mm-hmm. Just in the sense that we just went to a restaurant.
Yep.
And got...
Wrong day. Went to a restaurant.
And got very average pasta. But we got free wine.
We did get free wine.
We went to Green Mill. I don't don't think I had been there since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they get a good rep for their pizza, but they had a deal where if you buy 2 pastas, you get a free bottle of wine.
Mm-hmm.
And so Dan wanted to do that. And I, being the loving girlfriend that I am.
Well, it's not like the selections were bad.
No, it was I wasn't really in the mood for pasta, but like I said, I mean, they had 2 different pastas I could choose from, both of which looked really good. But it just ended up being really bland. And so it wasn't bad, it was just bland.
I was going to say I liked mine.
Okay.
It's just that I didn't get enough.
Oh, okay. Well, because I know your uncle, he felt the same about his pasta being really bland, even though
Well, that's because they got
Cajun.
and both my little brother and my uncle expected it to be spicy, and it wasn't. That's why they didn't like theirs.
Yeah, mine just needed more seasoning too. So, like I said, it wasn't bad, and the company was good. So yeah, we hadn't seen a lot of them in a long time, since like last year, I guess. So, or earlier this year, not last year. The days. Can't keep track of the days.
I don't think that event was the last time I even saw my brother.
Probably. Yeah. And then I've got, I think, all of my Christmas shopping done, which feels very good. I was able to get good Black Friday deals. I love that you can do it online now, and it's before actual Black Friday. You can just get it done online. Makes it so much easier.
Wait, are you talking about Cyber Monday?
No.
Oh.
Websites just have like early Black Friday deals. Like Amazon did, which is where I got some of them. Target already has Black Friday. Where else did I get stuff? I feel like if I say where else, it'll spoil. So.
Well, I know it's not Magic Card, so.
It's not. Yes, it was also Dan's birthday recently. And I guess it was okay.
It was good.
Dan's family asked him. It was like right away when we got there, so I think it just caught you off guard. They're like, "Oh, how was your birthday?" And he was like, "Oh, it was okay." And I'm like,
It was good.
I put together a little scavenger hunt for him. So it was his 32nd birthday, and as many of you know, Dan loves playing Magic the Gathering. Like, he actually plays it.
Yep.
I love Pokemon, the trading card game, but I don't actually play it.
You just think they look pretty.
Yes, I like collecting them. Dan actually uses the cards.
Yes.
So, either way, I mean, there's no right or wrong way to buy these things, but Dan likes playing Magic the Gathering, and he was very excited about the new set that came out. And so I bought the wrong kind. I didn't realize with Magic that they come out with, like, dual. Because, like, obviously there's different collection boxes and stuff. Like, I'm used to that with Pokemon. But with Magic, they actually make the packs different. Like, what's inside of the packs different. Am I understanding that correctly? Like, they have more rares in some of them?
Yeah, just the formatting of the packs.
Yeah. So, like, you can get, what, like, up to 5 rares and
foils. There's
and...
the draft boosters, which are your 15 cards with 1 rare and a possible foil. And the foil could possibly be rare also.
And that's the one I got you?
Yeah, those are the ones you got me. But those are meant for the drafting format, which is when you and a bunch of buddies get together, you open up the box, you each take a pack, open it, take 1 card out of the pack, and then pass it to the left. And then you build a deck progressively by passing it over and over and over again.
Which I think that actually sounds really cool.
It's
a fun different...
It's a fun thing. It's, you know, just thinking on your feet and trying to make a deck out of these packs and whatnot. So, yeah, it's like a little mini game of sorts. It's probably one of the more popular formats out there. Just because, you know, you throw in your, like, $30 or whatever and you make your deck out of it, and you could get some good stuff just to take home, too, or not. Who knows? But the other format... or not the format, but the other style of booster packs is set boosters, and that's 15 cards plus an art card, and then you have 1 to 4 rares, and then a guaranteed foil, which the foil can also be rare.
So that would have been much more exciting.
Yeah, that's the kind that you get a lot more value just by opening up.
Right.
And they're a little bit more expensive, but it offsets each other, because there's also They can have the list cards, which is a certain list of cards printed throughout the years that you could get one of the, 300 cards that are on that list, which are all like pretty well known, good cards for the most part.
Did they ever do the Black Lotus?
No, they legally cannot reprint the
really?
Black Lotus. Yeah, it's part of the reserve list, which is.
Did make that rule?
No, it's part of the reserve list rule, which anything that's on the reserve list they cannot reprint because it would degrade the value of the ones that are already out there. And if you're degrading someone's $30,000 Black Lotus, they're going to be pretty mad about it.
I don't know. I think Posty would want to share the love.
No. He enjoys having one of the most expensive Black Lotuses and the most expensive Magic card to date.
Yeah. Well, either way, blah, 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 I bought the wrong packs. Mm-hmm. I mean, I bought packs of the set, but not the most exciting one. Either way, blah, 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 doesn't matter. I got 32 packs of cards because it was his 32nd birthday, and then I put one thing I love about Dan on each of the packs, and then I hid them around the apartment for him to scavenger hunt throughout the day.
Mm-hmm. It was cute. Yeah. And a lot of the notes were very, very thoughtful.
I meant them.
Mm-hmm. And some of them even had to do with where you put them.
Yeah, I know. I meant to put them a little bit more strategically, but I had to do it at like 3:30 in the morning when he was sleeping, so I was just kind of like stumbling around in the dark out here because I didn't want to wake him up. Either way, it ended out well.
Yes.
And also made him baked ziti.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we just hung out that day, played video games.
It was nice.
Yeah, so that was fun. What else? What else has happened lately in life?
I don't really know. That's pretty much been it for like major events.
My car got vandalized. Kind of.
What?
I told you this very briefly. I was driving home from work one night.
Oh yeah, someone threw like water or something.
I thought, well, at first it kind of sounded like my car, like the sound you would expect your car to make if you like drove into a wet tree branch. And so I guess I figured, because I was driving home in the dark, and so I was like, oh, maybe that's what happened. It scared the crap out of me, though. And then I looked, and my whole car on the passenger side was just, like, covered in what I thought was water. Mm. And so when I kind of thought about it, I was like, oh, there was probably just a couple of punk kids on the side of the road, like, throwing water balloons or something, like, whatever. I mean, dangerous, like, you could really scare a driver and cause them to crash or something, but whatever, at the end of the day, no harm, no foul, I guess. And then the next morning, though, when I went down to drive to work again, I noticed that my car still looked wet. It was, like, oily. Mm. And so I don't know if they, like, filled up water balloons with oil or something, but...
Like vegetable oil or something?
Yeah. So, forced me to go get a car wash. I was not pleased. Not pleased at all. But at least nothing got broken. And no one got hurt. But yeah, I feel like otherwise life has been fairly status quo. Mm-hmm. The cats are doing better. They got over their sickness, their food poisoning. We had hibachi for your birthday, a different day, which was fun. It's always fun.
Mm-hmm. Really good.
Mm-hmm. And really good as leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, otherwise we just hope everyone's having a good holiday season. I know it gets crazy this time of year. I know it stresses me out anyways. It's just so busy. Especially for fellow introverts. It's just, you don't have as much time to recharge. And especially if you have, like, split/combined families like we do, where it's like, you're basically celebrating 3 times over.
Right. I'm just glad that's not all in one day. I hate that.
Yeah.
Where you have to drive to 3 different places in one day. And...
Yeah, my parents have always been pretty good about not doing that, which is nice. But, yeah, because we celebrate with my dad's family, we celebrate with my mom's family, and then we celebrate with his family.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a lot, but, yeah.
Christmas will be easy this year because we don't celebrate Christmas. My family celebrates Festivus.
Although we did not celebrate last year.
Yes.
Because there was a snowstorm. And we figured we value our lives enough to not put ourselves in danger. Like, it was bad. Like, the roads were terrible. It was like one of those days where you open up the maps thing and there's like so many accidents you can't even see the road on the map. So I
had to drive the next morning anyways, I remember that.
Did you?
Yeah. It was terrible.
Is it for work?
No.
Before.
I don't remember, but I remember getting stuck in the ditch.
That was work.
No, that wasn't work.
I remember you told me you drove one of the work vans into the ditch.
Yeah, but no, there was another time where that was when I put my car, like, not in a ditch, but I got it, like, stuck on the side of the road, essentially. And a nice passerby took me out.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Normally, I would finish my bowl, but,
Clean Plate Club here.
we got pie! I want to eat pie!
Oh, I might miss the pie until later.
That's okay.
I don't want my stomach to get too upset too quick.
I don't want that for you either.
Right. You don't want a repeat of last night?
No. Are you going to tell them what you did to me?
No. This is supposed to be about eating.
That's true.
So we're gonna skip that part.
You can eat chips while I eat pie.
Yes, that's what I plan on doing.
Deuces, later. We have pie! It's not homemade. I'm not gonna lie to you all. But that's okay.
Yeah.
It's French silk pie, and to say I'm excited about it is an understatement. I feel like I always tell this story. Maybe I don't. You guys can let me know if you remember my mukbangs at all. I doubt I've told you this story though, but so in high school, we had gone to one of my friends' cabins and we were making French silk pie up there, and one of my friends was helping me out, and I was like over at the stove melting the chocolate, and she was over doing the crust, I think, or something, and she had seen me put a pinch of like sugar or something in something, but I had done it where like I had put some in the palm of my hand and then grabbed it and pinched it and put it in. A pinch, if you will. And so I was busy like watching the chocolate melt, and she had been like, Cass, is this what you do for a pinch? And I didn't look because I just thought people knew what a pinch was.
Do
is demonstrated.
Do?
This is a pinch, isn't it? This is a powerful pinch. But either way, so I didn't look, and I was like, yeah, that's a pinch. Go for it. She had taken the whole handful of salt and put that in as a pinch.
Of salt instead of sugar?
Well, it was supposed to be salt. It was supposed to be a pinch of salt in the crust, I think is what it was.
Okay.
And so, didn't think anything of it. And we were so excited. We got the pie cooling and everything. And then later that night, we went to eat the pie. We're like, yay, French silk pie. This is going to be so good.
Super salty.
My friend Jacob was the first to bite into the pie. And it was so salty, he ran outside and puked.
Oh, God.
Like, it was that bad. I felt so bad. She felt really bad. She was like, I didn't know that was wrong. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, that was a wasted French silk pie, and I can't help but think about it every time I go to eat French silk pie. So there's my little story. I was about to say, it's French silk pie. How do you mess up French silk pie?
I don't think you can.
But
Except
I've
for
literally
too much salt.
just told a story where... Oh, no. Yes, you're vicious. She's busy tearing up the couch behind the camera. If you can't hear her.
You know what I can't wait to destroy my food with?
What?
The Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dust. I found out, apparently she knew already, you can buy Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dust. I want that on so much.
And here I am. I've never purchased it because as good as I'm sure it is, I'm like, what would I put it on?
Toast.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but I guess I don't eat enough toast where I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it.
A little bit on top of coffee.
That'd probably be good.
Yeah.
I bet it'd be good on oatmeal.
Yeah. I didn't really think that far ahead. I just thought toast and coffee was a great idea.
And that's okay. As long as you'll use it, I see no problem here.
Applesauce.
Oh. I never buy applesauce. Except when I'm sick. I feel like it's one of those foods that I relate with being sick.
I only get it when I know that I have like major dental surgery coming up.
Is that often?
No. Not anymore. But I guess not major, but if I found like I needed a filling or something like that, I normally get applesauce for after so that I can actually eat and like enjoy it because I can just drink it essentially.
I suppose. You're being very good, Joe. You look very sad, but you're being very good.
My friend taught me how to take those like little cups or whatever and how to shotgun them. You just like open up the bottom a little bit and you puncture the top, and so you can just finish like a shotgunning.
You're ridiculous. How are the cheaps?
Okay.
Are they a little salty because of you being salty about the bag being so small?
I mean, they are in fact salty, yes.
But it's a good joke, right?
No. Love you, babe. The idea was there, the execution was not.
How would you have properly executed it?
By not doing it.
Oh, that hurts.
What?
That was hurtful.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it was
Get
honest.
good. Skill issue.
I guess I'll just eat the rest of this in silence.
No.
Yep, carry on. The floor is yours,
I don't got a
Mr.
whole
Funny
bunch.
Pants.
I don't got a bunch. I only make jokes when I know they land. Do.
It just looks like you're eating it.
You're getting so close. That's the issue. So we have to like hold our food whenever we're like eating for the most part. That's always fun. Yeah, so you can take it away from whenever Do tries to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Old man Do.
Old man do.
Old man Do.
I know, it's making us sad. He's been having trouble jumping lately. His age is showing. Which is so weird because he's still got a lot of good muscle and stuff on him, but I think we need to buy some little steps.
Yeah.
Like get on the bed and whatnot.
Well, I mean, you can always use the cat tower too.
That's true.
He just kind of dumb sometimes.
He just isn't realized yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, you're a nice little taco. Yeah.
So what is your favorite traditional Thanksgiving food?
Oof. Everyone always asks this and it's so hard. I love green bean casserole. I love stuffing. I love the pie. My aunt makes a really good like rice pilaf mushroom dish. It's really good. I like the sides.
Yeah.
A good old buttered roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a sides queen.
I like stuffing.
Yeah.
If it's done right.
Yeah. And you all battle it out in the comments down below. Is it stuffing or is it dressing? I've never understood why it would be called dressing.
Yeah, I don't know necessarily.
Because you if you were to dress a turkey, dress goes on the outside. Stuffing,
no, actually, no.
Stuff
No,
it in
dressing. When referring to dressing as an animal, it always makes me think about hunting. And when you dress a deer, that is removing.
We don't need to talk about that. But I'm thinking like a salad dressing you put on top. You dress it. Or like a human body. You dress it. You put things on top.
Again, when I've heard of animal dressing,
Yeah.
different.
I get it. Either way, you all can battle it out. I don't know. It must be a regional thing. Kind of like Duck, Duck, Grey Duck.
That's a regional thing?
Yeah. You don't know that? That's like, it's weird in Minnesota that we do Duck, Duck, Grey Duck.
Why?
Like pretty much everywhere else it's Duck, Duck, Goose. Nope, it's definitely Grey Duck. Fight me. I will go down with that ship.
Yeah.
Yes. It is Duck, Duck, Grey Duck.
That's the hill to die on?
Yes. Yes.
What?
Same thing with certain Girl Scout cookie names.
Yeah. Tell me it ain't Thin Mints everywhere?
It is, but there's some of them, like the Caramel Delights. I forget what they're called in other troops. It's like, are those the Samoas? Or like the peanut butter patties, I think they call tagalongs. They have different names for them depending on like what troop region you're in. And I never grew up, I guess the other ones are like the more standard, but I guess my troop did the not standard names of them. So
I only get Thin Mints and the French toast ones.
those ones are good.
Those are really good. Oh, and the s'mores ones.
Those ones are
those
good.
are the 3 I get.
I used to love the Animal Treasures ones. It was just shortbread dipped in chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
Those were really good. I also really like, I forget what they're called. Lemonades? I think they're called lemonades. But it's like a lemon cookie dipped in icing. Oh,
That'd be good.
So good. They're so good. I feel like most Girl Scout cookies are good though. I did a tier list one year.
Yeah.
Where I tried out all of the Girl Scout cookies. And honestly, the only ones that were bad, from what I remember, were the gluten-free ones. And they were really bad. And I was so sad about it.
Well, it's just because they're probably really dry.
I know, but it's like, if you're gonna...
I don't know, like, there's something with the dough, I guess, or whatever they use that does that. Because, you know, I had dated a celiac at one point, and yeah, all the bread... Whenever we opened it, we had to use it within a day or two, or it just gets super hard and flaky, and like.
I just want better for my gluten-free people out there.
I know, I do.
I was very disappointed because they actually looked good. I think they were like some kind of toffee shortbread or something. Yeah, like a caramel toffee shortbread, from what I remember. And they looked really good, but they were really bland and hard and.
Yeah, like I said, all the bread stuff always seems to be like extra dry and crumbly and like stiff. Disappointing, but you know.
I know.
If you want bread, that's how you have to do it, I guess.
I know.
You are gluten intolerant.
I think I would just waste away.
Yeah.
I live on carbs.
I would say they've gotten better these days.
Have they? I hope so.
Like gluten-free noodles and gluten-free buns and breads and gluten-free donuts. There's definitely something out there, at least for them. It's not the best, but there's something.
I want best for you gluten-free babies out there. I do. I just don't know how to do it for you. I am no chemist. I am no cook. Well, I'm a cook in the sense that I can follow a recipe, but I'm not a... Would that be more of a chef thing?
Yeah.
Where you can just like throw things together. You're like, oh yeah, this would be good with this, mixed with this and this. And geniuses, some people are. So yeah. You good? You done with your chippies?
Yeah.
Thought you were kind of slowing down.
Yeah.
Well, as we put a lid on this queso, as do we put a lid on this mukbang. I hope it was fun for you all.
Yeah.
I feel like it's one of those kind of videos, like a live stream, where when I get done, I'm like, was that interesting at all? Yeah. But I feel like a lot of you really think, I don't know, you enjoy our company in any case, right. Which I very much appreciate.
If I were them, I would listen to us in the background.
Oh, that's very narcissistic of you.
No, I just listen to people talk. That's mostly what I listen to. It's people talking, and then I barely pay attention to it. I just like noise.
Yeah, well, either way. We are so happy you joined us here for a little non-traditional Thanksgiving mukbang. Like I said, if you are alone for this holiday season, just remember, that is no reflection on you. You might have chosen not to be with your family because you might have a horrible family. In which case, I say good on you. Setting boundaries is good, but also if it's because you live in a different place and you aren't able to travel, or whatever the case is, if you're alone, just know you are not completely alone. You do have people out there that love you and want to spend time with you, just like we do. We're very happy you allowed us into your home today, and we just hope that we were able to give you some good company for a little bit. As always, you can talk with people down below in the comments. Let me know how you're doing. As always, let me know what you ate with me, whether you ate on Thanksgiving or not. I want to know what you were eating. Were you munching on some grapes? Were you tearing into some Chipotle to match us? Did you eat a whole pie? I need to know.
Yeah.
These are very important questions. So I will look forward to reading those comments down below. And as always, I hope you all are doing well. And until next time.
What?
He doesn't know my tagline.
I don't.
Stay well until then.
There you go.
Bye.
Hey.